Hello, people. It's Potent. We're back on No Man's Sky, and a lot has happened off camera. I still have my usual ship parked in its usual way, and a lot has happened. So let me go through that. First up, most important thing probably is that we've had a few exosuit upgrades. We have a lot of empty inventory space now. And so I installed a thermic layer Tau, shield boost Sigma, and I think that's all. Those are the two new ones. You recharge the thermic layer with zinc and titanium and shielding shards, but it only goes down, I think, if you're in a hostile climate that's very, very cold. So, this place isn't. It's very, very hot, and so I don't need it. The next most important thing, of course, is the multi-tool. So I now have the Vivid Lusson Hister 13 slot. It's got a range booster, bolt caster, plasma launcher, and so on and so forth. It does have another slot available even, so that I could upgrade it even more. I need iridium for that one. I don't really need any weapon damage intensity or anything like that. Beam coolant system. Maybe something like that, yeah. Yeah, the beam coolant. Yeah, the beam coolant's really the only one that I want right now, and I've never seen iridium on here. So I might have to trade for it if I want it right now. We've explored this planet pretty well to the fullest. Do I have plutonium? Oh yeah, I do. I've explored this planet basically to the fullest. There's almost nothing that I haven't found or seen or investigated. To the point where I need to go into space. And I'll be honest with you, I probably would have been recording this kind of thing just on my own. But I didn't want to go into space on my own. I wanted to go with you guys. And so that's sort of why I need to record this. I need to do this with you. There are trading stations. There's actually a trading post right here. And then there's actually another trading post like it's right around here too. Yeah, right here. There's another trading post right here. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Of course, instead of landing right on the pad, I couldn't lock in. See, this game still has a lot of quirks in that. See, now I can lock in. But if you pointed at it a little bit too far away, you know, I wish it was a little bit more sensitive, or less sensitive. What's the right word? I wish that we could land a little bit easier. Look at this. Look at that right there. That grew on a weird spot, didn't it? Anyway, let's see if there's any iridium inside of this thingy here. So, two trading posts right beside each other. Nothing special. I found some ancient ruins, which is probably the most cool thing that I've seen so far. No, I don't see any iridium in there either.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
No aliens standing around on this one, but there is one on that one over there. He taught me a few words. And that's something else I wanted to say too, before I forget, is that I wish... I don't think I got that one yet, so I'll go grab it. I wish there was a way that we could see visually how many words we've learned, or what our standing is with different races right away. Because right now there's no way of doing that I can find. I've looked all through here. I don't know why it would be in any of these menus, but it's not in here. My standing with the Vakeen. I don't know what it is. I thought that it would definitely be on here somewhere, but it's not. It's not going to be in the Star Systems menu, obviously. I thought maybe in the Journey Milestones menu area, but no, it's not. So it couldn't be anywhere else. But I don't know what my current standing with the Vakeen is. I learned how to restore. The only way to tell
Technology recharge.
is to actually boot up. Let's turn ourselves around. I think I've actually collected from that. That's an exosuit upgrade right there, but I'm pretty sure I collected from there. I just haven't claimed the land. There's a ship landing. And I'll tell you why. Because after putzing around on this planet for as long as I did, it became increasingly annoying to have to stop at every waypoint and claim it, and it stopped making sense. It stopped having a reason, so I just stopped doing it. And I hope that sooner than later this game sort of puts more interesting things on the planets that you can explore, and a different reason to go and collect all the waypoints or continue to collect waypoints. Because really, once you've got the 6 waypoints that you need, you never ever ever have to go and discover any more ever again. There's really no reason for it. So anyway, conscript Nally, he's a ooh, I don't have any carbon. Really? There's a close place I can get carbon. Maybe right here. Plutonium. Already collected from those. Let's just jump down and grab from one of these. So one thing I also figured out, I couldn't figure this out, and I'm pretty sure that I haven't read any of the comments yet for this whole series yet, because I'm kind of recording it before I post any of it, so I hope I'm doing okay. But I love this ship. I love the looks of it. It's so like retro 60s, what a spaceship should look like ship. Please give me your ship, man. Now, like I was going to say before, the only way to tell, and the reason I came to this outpost, is because you can tell what your standing is by talking to someone. I have a special relationship with the Vakeen right now, even though I still only understand every third word or so. Let's make an offer on a ship. 606 units. Oh, God. 606,000, I should correct. Okay, but now that I know that this thing's out there somewhere, I love it. I love just how retro it looks. So, in talking to that guy, I don't need to talk to this guy and waste that carbon that I just picked up. But what was I saying before? Something about the missions. I hope there's more to do. Go and get carbon. I'm sure I'm forgetting something that I was just talking about, but let's go beyond that. I wanted to almost show you guys some ruins, but I don't really know which direction it would be from here. Yeah, I don't really know. But it's basically like any of those different temple type things that we go to where we can find knowledge about the Vakeen, and it looks really ruin-esque. What's the right way to say that? But I'm done with the planet, basically, is what I'm getting at. Like, there's nothing else for me here. I've explored. I've been to, like, abandoned buildings. I've gone down to these little things here. Those little... See them down there to the lower right below me? The titanium things. I've destroyed those. Sentinels come. I destroy them. I carry on. I fly around. I see another little building like this right here. This is ruins right here, isn't it? It's something. We'll land. But you can walk around and not find really anything new. So, you know. Oh.
Life support power.
Arrive in 0. Alright, let's collect some of the knowledge stones. Power.
Temperature.
Ally, that's a good word to know. Some words are definitely better than others. Legions. Okay. Curious one there. There's some tech over here I'm going to grab. And another knowledge stone. Oh! I do remember what I was going to talk about and I forgot and then I remembered just now. I remembered off camera, or I learned off camera how to switch between weapons, and it's something that I asked. And that's why I got to the comments thing, because I'm sure people have answered it. But I figured it out on my own, just by looking at the controls menu for the first time ever. I learned 50 words. But anyway, there's the mining beam, and if I hit X, there we go. It's my blaster that I can shoot sentinels and bad things down with. Okay? So that's something that I didn't know. Let's see here, watch.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drone activated.
Gotta be honest with you. Mining laser's still better at killing those things. Alright, I looked away for a second. Where'd that canister go? There we go. Huh? 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 Whatever, I don't need it. It's probably just a neutrino chip. Let's go see what this is all about. Alright. The remnants of Zegosai Elum. Gra. Learn language. Lemunaya Deyajala. Learn language. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. There are 3 vast columns of words on the ancient structure, each written in a different alphabet. The first column's words are like savage runes scratched in sand. The second shows precise sequence dots. The final column has a wide and welcoming letters, almost appearing handwritten in hard stone. The dirt and blood of ancient handprints cover the base of each column. Well, if we can pick out anything, it's learn language, which I think letters would be language, dots would be math, runes would be locations? Maybe? Letters, I'm gonna guess, because that seems obvious. And this game doesn't make it too hard usually. But it's written each in a different alphabet, so it's saying that all of them are alphabets. Learn language. Words are like savage runes scratched in sand. The final column has wide and welcoming letters. I'm just gonna guess letters, because... Is that right? Did I get it? He infused me with the language of a distant race. Of beaked traders. Oh. You know what this probably was? And now that I know what it is, I feel kind of silly for taking so long to pick something. Here's that canister. Oh, alright. What this was, if I had picked probably the runes, I probably would have learned a Vakeen word if I had to guess, because the Vakeen warriors.
Support offline.
Jesus.
Suit power cells depleted.
Rude. I would have probably learned a Vakeen word for the runes. I learned the Gek one for the letters, and I probably would have learned the Korvath, whatever the third one is. I forget. That. So whatever one I pick is the race I learn a language, a word from. I learned a Gek word today. My first Gek word. But anyway, let's take off into space. I can't because we're apparently out of plutonium. Am I?
Technology recharge.
Well, this is the easiest way we can do it. Is just to fly straight up. There's a way that you can like tap W or something and like pushes you way out of the atmosphere. Remember that my progress got reset, so we're going to be getting achievements and stuff that we had before. And the one for getting out into space is one of them. Ooh. So I know the location of a space station. And I think that might be because of something I picked up on the surface, but I'm not sure. Now, we haven't really been in space yet. There's my planet right down there, big and red. There are other... I know there are other planets around here, because we can see them. Look at these three. Gumaloon-ho, Koken Zakid, and Aeon Check. And then we've got some trade ships there or something. But I'm kind of interested in getting to this space station. Okay, let's boost because ain't nobody got 10 minutes on their hands. Boy. So I called this hyperdrive in one of my first episodes, and it's actually like pulse drive. It even says pulse engine active in the middle. Hyperdrive is something much, much, much faster than even this. This is kind of like the Star Trek equivalent of impulse, and it's actually called pulse. So, ooh, that planet is humongous. And is that another one, or is that the third one? Seconds. I didn't want to overshoot it with that other. Oops. Pay attention to where I'm flying here. Can shoot asteroids. I haven't really done that yet on camera. I did that during Windstream. She did that and I watched. I can get things like thamium, iron, plutonium, other rare metals. There's some thamium in these. Which is perfectly fine since our pulse engine actually uses it. So, let's speed up again. Let's get into this. Come on. Should take over when we hit the blue beam, right? Yep, there it goes. Straighten me out. Reminds me of Star Fox. Here we are, in our first ever space station on this channel anyway. There we go. So I think this door is usually locked. Well, it is now. Let's go to this one. See if we can find someone in here to trade with. Nope, nobody home? Oh yeah, here's someone home. New technology, beam focused how? There's a trade network, there's a thing I can't take. Some carbon from those.